Audio Mega Alpha Theater Productions presents, for the last time before I'm executed, Not a Matter That Can Be Solved with Magic by May Queen. Chapter 3. The following scene is a flashback. Sarah was lying there in bed, her face red and flushed from crying. Her tears moistened her face and glistened in the moonlight, because that's sort of how light works. Also on her face was a bright red shang-a-lang-a-dangly hand mark, because that's how parental abuse works. Also shining him her bedroom was the grown puddle of scarlet red blood. Thank you for that, scarlet red. Because that's how murdering your abusive parents works. This was the first time, Sarah said to herself, somehow in hindsight, even though I have no DIE how this works, that I activated my super arc evil demon magic girl form. No longer flashback, okay lol, in fact we kinda skipped a bit. Sarah stood there in the middle of the stret, above a beaten up and unconscious Kuro whose beats up but had no recollection of beating up because her evil devil demon magic form girl gives her amnesia when she uses it, lol, like my of lack of fight scenes, but she realized that it did look sketchy for a foreigner to be standing there surrounded by three unconscious and wearing weirdly magical clothing girl cosplay uniform, so she ran away. Okay. After 3 hours, 22 minutes, 49 seconds, and 27 milliseconds later, that is, redundant, Ilya awakens to finds herself in her bed while Miyu blushes as she looked at Miyu's... Jesus Christ, this is getting weird, isn't it?
Miyu's sleeping body gently rises and falls with each breath. Her soft lips inches away from her own. Okay. And she was about to goof an adorable and romantic Yuri moment, but her mom from Germany, or WE, walked in last second, and it made Ilya very embarrassed and flustered. "Guten Tag, Ilya one!" exclaimed her mom. "I'm here to give you vague advice that may be helpful to your future, dear. But Mom, I was about to key. Don't let the blood moon eclipse the evening star, okay?" Her mom told the Prophecy Chan Ilya man. Prophecy Chan Ilya man. Okay. "What does that even mean, Mom? Gosh, you're the reason why everyone hates Germans," said Ilya, who threw a pillow at her mom out of frustration, but her mom tore through it with the power of motherly scorn. For misbehaving Ilya got grounded. Oh my goodness, this is getting intense. The next Addy. "Hello, Ilya," said Ilya to herself, which was kinda weird, but you try to ignore someone's eccentricities if they're a well-meaning and pleasant person, so it's fine, I guess. "Hello, me," said Miyu to herself, which was less okay because Miyu's a straightforward and regular person. Maybe she got a concussion during the fight. There was a pause there because there's like a lot of spaces. "Hello, Kuru," said Kuru, who nobody even cares about. The three magical girls were sat around an effigy of pink-eyed weasels screaming stoically. What does this even mean? Screaming stoically as they were scorched by the amber flames. They smiled with empty eyes, humming in unison a atonal song F suffering. A giant mass of black tendrils covered in Thor's cries of its mother from a safe distance of 10 AU, Australian units. Ilya smiled at Ilya. Kuru smiled at Kuru. Miyu smiled at Miyu. The fire smiled at the fire. Within the ashes of the burnt weasels was a silhouette of Sarah. "You know what must be done," said Ilya to herself. "You know what must be undone," said Miyu to herself. "You know what must be undone," said Kuru to herself. The sky began to collapse. The stoic scream ceased. The siren song that the girls hummed grew louder by approximately 2.5 decibels, which is extremely disconcerting as it was already 191 decibels loud. Jesus Christ. "Ilya," Sarah cried out from her silhouette in the ashes. Ilya. Do you hear that? Said Crew to herself. No, answered Miyu to herself. Where has she gone? Asked Ilya to herself. Where has my beloved self gone? The flames rise higher, the hums rise higher, the blunts blaze higher. Boop-a-doop! Ilya, acknowledge me, screamed Sarah to herself. You are the same as us now, said Ilya to Miyu. What makes you say that? Said Miyu to Kuro. What makes you say that? Said Kuro to Sarah. Sarah, I'm trying to respond, failed. Her throat bulged with a bile composed 90% of agony and 10% of regurgitated nachos. Why? What's wrong? Said the fire to Ilya. Nothing, answered Amshored, the weasel's toothed mass of tendrils. I love you, whispered the concept of an Australian unit to itself. The mass of tendrils was gone. The burning effigy of pink-eyed weasels was gone. Kuro was gone. Miyu was gone. Sarah was gone. Ilya was gone. Where was Ilya? Where was Ilya? Whoa! 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 Whoa there, space cowboy! What's my score? I'm gonna give that 76 G sharps out of an A flat. I want to go literally pour bleach into my eyes and mouthwash in my ears just for the sake of, just it's how it works. Let me just find a line that describes my feelings perfectly for this. The you smiled with empty eyes, humming in unison in atonal song F suffering. I think that really describes my feelings of this song. Where did we? Okay, I'm gonna stop. Okay.